Hi dear students, how are you? Today we're gonna talk about what demand and supply, algebraic here representation of equilibrium. So let's have here some rules and we're gonna study them well and try to solve the problem, and it will be very easy, I promise. It's the solving of the equation of the demand and supply. Okay, the demand equation and the supply equation. So demand equation, let's have this one. Let's study well together and know the equations here. Okay, quantity demanded equals A, we know A, minus B, P. What? A minus BP. Okay, quantity supplied. So we said A, B, C, D. What are you're playing? Yes, we are. Okay, so we're having here quantity demanded and quantity supplied again. So start with what? Start with quantity demanded. Quantity demanded equals what? Let's play, and we have quantity supplied. So demanded, so I'm saying A, B, and the price P. C, D, and the price P. Okay, you wrote here negative and you wrote here positive. So let's write here a negative one. So positive, negative, negative, positive, positive, negative, negative, positive. You are playing. Yes, I am. So quantity demanded, let's study this together. Quantity supplied, the rules, very important rules, but very easy, like a piece of cake. So quantity demanded, quantity supplied. We said A, B, C, D, price, price. Positive, negative, negative, positive. We said that. Positive, negative, negative, positive. I think we studied this now very well, all of us, right? Right. So the rules, I have to study them well, and it's now very obvious, I think. So example, if you have the following information. Okay, we have two equations here, quantity demanded and quantity supplied, and given here what? And given here the equation 70 minus 5b and negative 5 plus 10p. Okay, it's okay now. Okay, the question comes now, the equilibrium price, PE, equilibrium, PE, okay, and the equilibrium quantity, DE, sorry, QE, okay, represent the equilibrium graphically, okay. So here he's asking me to find out the equilibrium price and the equilibrium quantity, two things now. Represent equilibrium graphically, it's okay, very easy. Construct the demand and supply schedules. You are getting more and more questions, okay. At which price will there will be an excess supply and excess demand. Okay, let's start to see how can we solve this. I have here what? At equilibrium, we know that the quantity demanded must be equal to the quantity supplied. Let's play math now. So, and it's given that quantity demanded is 70 minus 5p, it's given from him, and the other quantity supplied it's negative 5 plus 10p, and we know that at equilibrium point the two here points are equal to each other. Quantity supplied equal what? The quantity demanded. Let's play equation here. Okay, I want to get here the value of p. Why? Because here this is the equilibrium price, the first thing that he wants me to find it. Okay, put p together. So negative 5p will go to the other side with, yes, change the sign. It's here negative. When it passes here the equal sign, it will be positive. So I'm having here 70 and I'm having here the equal sign, 10p, what? Plus 5p. Okay, what about here this negative 5? It's a number. I want to put it in the other side by positive sign. So I'm having here plus 5. So this is 75, and this is what, guys? 10 plus 5, 15p. I want to get the value of p, so I will, I have here between 15p, we have here hidden multiply, right? So the inverse or the opposite of multiply is divided by what? 15, the coefficient, divided by 15, and here divided by 15. So p equals what, guys? P here equals just 5. Okay, we got it now. PE, the equilibrium price, is what? It's here 5. Okay, so this is the first thing that we just calculated. To calculate the equilibrium quantity, okay, we substitute the equilibrium PE, okay, P equal 5 in the what? In the quantity demanded and the quantity supplied, okay. So quantity demanded equals what? It's given here 70 minus 5b, 70 minus 5, and we said p is what? Is 5, right? Okay, so 5 times 5, 25. 70 minus 25 equals what? Equals here 45, right? Right. So I'm having here, this is what this is here quantity, the quantity here D. What about quantity E? I'm going to substitute the same here, the same quantity here supplied equal what? Negative 5 plus 10p given. So instead of p I will write 5. So 10 times 5, and I'm having here negative 5. So 10 times 5, 50, negative 5, so it will be here positive 45. Okay, so they are equal, of course they are. We have here 45 equal 45. Okay, so this is the QE, or we can write it QE with a small letter. So we got the second thing. Yes, we did. How to here draw the equilibrium graphically as following? We can do it. It's very easy, piece of cake, we said before. So I'm having here the price, and I'm having here what? I'm having here the quantity demanded and supplied, D and S. Okay, so let's draw this. Just a moment. So I'm having here this graph. I will draw a graph, and I know that P here, equilibrium price, is what? Is 5. I'm having here, this is 5. And I know that the quantity here, the equilibrium quantity, is equal to 45. We just calculated. Okay, so easy like piece of cake, as I told you here, this one. So I'm having here, why? Because I have here the price constant here. We have here the price, the equilibrium price is 5 and the equilibrium quantity is 45. So this is the point. Then I will draw, not like this. I will draw, want to draw it here. I will draw at the point, exactly at the point, okay, and like this. Exactly on the point, like this, guys. Okay, can you see? I'm having here a cross like this. So this is here the points, and I have here the supply, and I have here the demand. So easy or not? I told you this is very, very, very easy. Okay, guys, what else? Let's see. Number 4, he asks me to do what? Construct the demand and supply schedule. Okay, we assume what? To construct the supply and the demand schedule, we assume several prices other than the equilibrium price. Okay, so we are going to put other prices than the equilibrium price. We said the equilibrium price is what it was. Yes, it was 5. So I'm going to put another prices here by myself. Then we substitute these new prices at the supply and the demand equations to construct demand and supply schedule. Let's see. Oh my god, what's this? It's very hard. I swear it's very easy. So I will assume new prices. So okay, we said that the price, which is equilibrium, is 5 here. This is the equilibrium price, right guys? So the prices of the good that I will assume, I will put it by myself. 2, 3, 4, and we read and we know that 5 is the equilibrium. 6 and 7, I put it by myself. Then I'm going to do what? I'm having here the quantity demanded and the equation of the demand, the quantity demanded, and the equation of the quantity supplied. And I said we're going to substitute the price here, different prices. So 70 minus 5 times 2. From where did you get this 2 price? Here, this is the price. And instead, P, I will put this time 2. This time, and instead, so 70 minus 5 times 2, 10. 70 minus 10 gives me this 60. Okay, what about this one? 55, from where did you get it? It's very easy, guys. I have here 70 minus 5 times what? Times 3, miss. So this is 15. 70 minus 15 gives me 55, and so on. This is for the quantity demanded. What about the quantity supplied given the rule or the equation given in the question? Negative 5 plus 10 times what? The first one times 2 times 2, right? So negative 5 plus 10 times 2 gives me 20. 20 minus 5 gives me this 15. And then I will write them all down. Okay, I will write them all down. Okay, after this, I will put here my calculations, which are very, very easy. So, I'm having here what? If I have here, in a very easy way, I have here the quantity demanded 60, the quantity supplied 15, at what price? At $2, for example. Okay, if the price is $2. So the quantity demanded greater than the quantity supplied, this is 60 and this is 15. So I have excess of demand. At this point also, at price $3, the quantity 55 demanded 55 and the supply 25. So I have here excess demand. So I have to here, and at price 4, I have 50 and 50 demanded, 35 here supply. So I have excess demand. So the price has to be what? Has to be increased also. At this point I have 45 and I have the supplied is also 45, the quantity demanded and quantity supplied 45 and 45. So they have here equilibrium point, and this is very good. What happened if I have here at this point price 6? I have here the quantity demanded is 40, which is less than the quantity supplied, which is 55. So I have here excess supply. I have here excess supply, surplus. And I have here, if the price was 7, at price $7, the quantity demanded 35 here decreased, and the quantity supplied is 65. Here I have also surplus. So when I am analyzing this, 0.6 and 7, at 0.6 and 7, when we have excess in supply, the price has to do what? The price has to decrease, has to be decreased to reach the equilibrium point. While in the other here ones, here when I have excess demand, the price has to what? Has to be increased to reach at the equilibrium point. Okay, guys? I think it's easy. There will be excess demand at prices 2 and 3 and 4. Here I'm analyzing this table. There will be excess supply at prices 6 and 7. I hope you understood everything. I think it's easy thing, and thank you for listening. Bye bye, my dear students. Bye bye.